And one day the sons went to the father and asked for their share of inheritance. Father, may we have our inheritance?
Yes, you may. I will divide my wealth amongst you.
After the father divided his belongings to his sons, the younger son took his half and went to a faraway land. There he spent all his time wasting away the money that his father gave him until he had no more. Then one day there was a famine in the country, and since the younger son had always spent all his money, he was living in poverty and struggled to feed himself. Fed up with his hunger, he went to a farmer and asked to work on his farm feeding the animals. Can you give me some work?
Okay, you can feed my animals. Thank you.
One day, while feeding the animals, he got so angry that even they had food to eat while he didn't. And he remembered that the workers on his farm are better off than him. So finally, he decided to go home to his father. I'm going back to my father's home.
The son set out to return back home. His father saw that he was coming home from afar and rejoiced because his lost son had returned home. The father began to order his servants to put the finest robes on his son and to also prepare a feast celebrating his return.
Servants, come here now. Put the finest robe on my son who has come back, and put the finest hat on my son who has come back. Prepare the finest feast for my son.
Father, I have sinned against heaven and you are not worthy to be called your son.
It's okay, my son. Now let's go celebrate for your return.
While the feast was happening, the older son came home and was jealous that his father had planned a big celebration for the son that left him to go to a faraway land. He was jealous that his father never gave him even a small celebration for working hard on the farm and never leaving him. He was so angry that he went to his father and demanded answers.
Father, why have you prepared such a big feast for the son who left you and squandered all your wealth? You have never even given me a small celebration, and I was the one who stayed and worked on your farm.
Son, you have never left me, and everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate because your son was lost and is now, your brother was lost and is now found.
This story tells us that God loves us everyone, and no matter how far you stay away from Him, He will always be with you.